Welcome to my first hosting vlog. This is my first dinner party that I'm hosting in this house. We bought this house a year ago last year, and I had been having a couple of dinner parties in our last apartment. When we bought this house, I was super excited to actually host my friends, host more friends, and even do things downstairs in our speakeasy. So my dinner party is tomorrow, but today I'm starting all of the prep, and I have made my notes on my laptop. The theme of this dinner is a cozy autumn welcome. It is fall, even though here in Charlotte it doesn't quite feel like it just yet. I'm getting ready to head out and do some groceries, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what I'm doing. So to preface, this vlog is going to be me prepping, cooking, hosting, doing all the things. I do think hosting is one of my favorite hobbies. It's just costly and very energy driven, but I love it so much. Because the theme is very fallish and autumn, I'm going to make a lasagna soup. I did practice making this soup a couple of weeks ago, and then I'm gonna serve that with some bread. For dessert, I'm gonna do some chocolate chip cookies. The Bon Appetit recipe has never let me down. My favorite cookies ever. I love them so much. And then I'm probably gonna have wine on demand, red wine. But I do wanna make a welcome drink, so I'm gonna do an apple cider margarita. If you didn't know, tequila, mezcal, those are my top two spirits. I love them so much. So I want to incorporate that in anything that I do, really. But yeah, I just have this list of everything that is needed. And then on my phone, I have my actual list of things that I actually need to get. So this is the bread that I'm gonna use. I've had this before. This is so good. This is the cider bread that they have. This recipe specifically, I do use both Italian sausage and ground beef, but I don't know if I should get the mild or the hot. It's currently Sunday morning and my dinner party is tonight, but I still need to go to the fresh market, so I decided to get some coffee, pumpkin spice, and go on a longish walk so I can get some exercise in because I'm not gonna go to the gym today. But it feels so nice outside. It's not too hot, not too cold. Market, and I'm trying to find a salad for my appetizer, but I don't see anything, so I think I might just have to get cheese and crackers for a little snack. I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna do this hummus. And some crackers. Super easy. This is the best chocolate chip cookie recipe that I've found. It is Bon Appetit's best chocolate chip cookie, I think. I first tried it during the pandemic back in 2020 when I didn't have anything but time on my hands to do and try whatever. And it is now the only recipe that I follow. You would think by now I would remember how to do it, but I don't. So I gotta look at the recipe online. It is almost 1:30, so I'm just gonna make the dough and let it sit until later on tonight when I bake it in the oven. I am going to weigh my baking soda out, so let me get my scale. Just gonna put it right here. I need 200 grams of flour to start out with. I'm just gonna go ahead and just weigh everything. Quick intermission. I am currently on the way to cider because I realized when I was making the cookies cookies that I did not defrost the meat that I was going to use to make my soup tonight. So I'm so annoyed because I had everything timed out perfectly, and now I'm gonna have to speed things up and get this. Cars cannot drive. And get this meat and cook it and then put it in the crock pot. So wish me luck. I got my new ground beef and Italian sausage from the grocery store. So now I'm gonna cook it and then put it in the crock pot. We got good old garlic. Oven ready, no boil lasagna noodles, and I usually do this for about an hour in the crock pot. I do break the noodles up also. I almost forgot the heavy cream. I need to add this. I'm like literally trying to do like 2 things at once because the original cookies that I made did not come out looking the best. So I'm gonna remake them. As you can see on the counter, I'm trying to remake them, but I saved some just in case like those don't work out. I also need to add some parsley that I bought. Parsley. Okay, so I have this chopped parsley, this basil. I couldn't find any basil, so this is best as I can do. I'll add the cheese a little later, probably around 5-ish. I'm also going to add some spinach. Redid my cookies because I baked them and they just like spread a little too much for my liking. So I was over here chefing it up. These ones turned out a little bit better. They taste phenomenal, even the ugly ones, but I wanted to redo them again. This one broke. No. Okay, we're gonna just